Hello and welcome to part two Journey 1 of this Train Simulator and New Era Start Special. Today we're using new recording software, so hopefully we don't get any weird glitches like in the last video. So I've loaded it up here. And we'll get started. So today we're doing things. Wonder if I can change the numbers to what it was last time. Talk F7. No, that didn't do anything. Right. Doors are closing. And let's get started. Today we're gonna make it all the way to London in today's video. That is a promise. Here we go. Right, so after the utter fail of last video's recording software newness failure, I can't think of a word for it. I'm now fed up with flashback recording software. And so today, and after an extensive amount of Googling and a lot of trial and error, I found out that my computer actually has recording software error, and after crying myself to sleep over how much pain I put myself through, I'm now using this one. So hopefully it works better. But yeah, unfortunately I'm still gonna have to use flashback for, I think, some other things, because for some reason my recording software only seems to work with my Steam games so far. I'll try to mess around with it a little bit and see what I can do. But yeah. So, off we go. Brakes on just a little bit. Right, so what should I talk about? So I annoy some of you when I do that, when I just throttle up and then throttle down, like immediately, just to keep speed. I'm sorry if it does annoy you guys. However, we're about to come into Harpington and there's a 75 limit, so let's start slowing down for that. What's a frame rate's like? Oh my god. Under the bridge. And slow down more. No, don't go into reverse. Why did it do that? No. Slightly laggy with the new recording software. That's what I'm gonna say. Right. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Also, with the old software, for some reason, it got like 30 frames a minute. Which is weird. But hopefully this new one works a bit better. And I didn't mean to go into emergency. Why did it go into emergency? This is the one thing I don't like about this train. Every single this is one of my pet peeves. When you accidentally put it a little too far into an emergency, you can't take emergency off. That's a pet peeve of mine. I like the 395 where if I put it into emergency, I still get the beep and everything, but I'm able to release it most of the times. Here we are. First stop. Also, another advantage of this recording software, I can have the time on screen right there in front of me, and I don't think the recording software captures it. So yeah, so that's an advantage. So I know how long the videos are, and I know when to like cut them off. Oh, doors are closing. Oh god. And away the train goes. Sounds are very quiet in this train. I don't think they're like that in real life. I feel like in real life. Oh, that truck. We're racing you all, and we're faster because we're a train. Right, so what else is there? You got 24 miles until London. Here we go. Ooh. It's a nice screenshot right there. And also, in the last video, I don't know why the premiere was just in, like, this corner over here where my mouse currently is. I don't know what happened with that. But let's hope this one works. Through the signal. 23. So that's what about those. Another screenshot. I take a lot of screenshots, and I also watch Unimoreman 978. So if you see some references, you'll know why. But right. Approaching 90. Not for very long though, because apparently there's an 80 and then a 65. RCF. Oh. Okay. Alright. St. Albans City. There it is, St. Albans. Slow down for that 80. Here we go. Alright, slow down for St. Albans. Oh, there's our first bit of moving AI, I think. Yes, our first bit of moving AI. That wasn't a very good screenshot, but a screenshot nonetheless. Oh, I should slow down. I really need to slow down. I really need to slow down. I really need to slow down. Okay, don't go into emergency. Just full service it. I left this braking a bit late, but I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're fine. Right, coming on in. And stop. Perfect. Front doors are open, so the rear doors. I just told Adam I'm getting new recording software, and he's like, frickin' finally. God. Oh, doors are closing. Here they go. Here it go. There it goes. Pantograph. Brilliant. Right. On our way down now. Whew. Oh, my bad there. Right. Now what? What else should we do? Seems like the passenger room has the only realistic noises. I always wonder on the 319, why is there just a giant door there? Older trains lead to confusing things. Although Thameslink no longer have 319s, they only have 700s. And if any train game developer people are watching, so if like Just Trains or Thompson or AP are watching, which you probably aren't, but in case you are, please, will one of you make a 700 for a train simulator? I mean, like, think about it. We have Bedford to Brighton. Well, we have London to Brighton. A lot of the southeastern lines. You know, you need a 700. Oh, also, if one of you are watching, please get a start on more Greater Anglia lines as well with some 745s. Always good. And we're at 90, so I'm gonna take the throttle off. There's a motorway down there. Where's that? Rad left. Right, okay. Oop. There's a little crossover there. Oh, I wonder where that goes. Oh, to some industrial stuff. That might be nice if if we get a free roam scenario for it to drop 66 up there. I wish there were more standard and free roam scenarios. If you know what I mean. Right. Start applying brakes. Brakes. Another road up there. That is just quite steep. Okay. Here we go. I don't think the Bedford to Brighton service existed when it might have, but I don't know if it existed when the 319s were on Thameslink. Probably didn't. But if it did, the destinations board say this train is going to Brighton. Unfortunately, I'm unable to change it to say doors are opening. Special. I would make it say special though, I would. All doors have opened. Perfect. Watch here the train depart. Seems like a good view. Those doors closed before all the others. Ah, that's a nice detail. And off it goes. Three 198 384. Just imagine that 4 is a 5 for me. Right, okay. How far have we got to go? And not really that far. Where's that line go to? Oh, that's a Port of Brent. There's the Bedford to Bletchley line that I was talking about in the last video, down here. Master Vale. I will go on the Master Vale one day because they're running 230s, the D-Stock, London Underground D-Stock. They're running on that line. Austrian Borum Wood looks to be next. Right. We didn't even hit 890 between these two stations. Oh well. Should we start slowing down? Let's go into step 1. I think I'm slowing down way too early for this. Alright, more brakes. Shut up. Right, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It just became very apparent that I didn't tell anybody I was recording. I'm recording. Okay. Okay. Shh. Oh God. Just got this. Distractions. Now I'm just slightly triggered. That wasn't very good. Let's pretend that never happened. We don't actually have a guard, it's just me pressing the C button over and over again. For some reason when you press C... Oh no. Wait, what the... Okay. When you press C once, it buzzes twice. So you only have to press C once and it buzzes twice, which is weird. Speaking of which, where's the actual button to buzz? Oh, here it is. Buzz. Okay. Going into a tunnel. Adam just texted me saying, get your head out of your butt and get better software. Well, little did you know, Adam, that you're texting me all this while I'm actually recording with new software. Right, onwards, 319 380. Mill Hill Broadway, a mile and a half. At least this time I'll remember to close the door. That seems to be a theme with these videos, I forget to close the door. There's a motorway there. If I was on a car on that motorway, which there don't seem to be any, I'd just be looking out the window like, train, 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 train. It's stupid, but it's a thing I do, nonetheless. Oh look, and there are AI cars, just a bit further down. Right, slowing down. Right, okay, more brakes. Just determined not to mess. This one's long enough for a 12-car train. I bet most of the platforms on this line were extended to 12 cars. And stop. Doors are opening. Ah! I just got run over by a car. Oh, that one just changed lanes to avoid me. Oh no. Oh. Driving in 2 lanes, mister. That isn't good. Oh, what perfect timing. Here we go. Oh. There's a hint of what's gonna be in the next video. Here's a hint. Alright, what's Semi doing? This red car's also out of lane. That's a nice screenshot. Let's get one without the trees. Perfect. Oh god. Ooh, I don't want to know when that triggered. Alright, let's slow down for the 60. This is, for some reason, I don't know what it is with me, but I just love single track, when there's a single track for pantograph, I just love it. I don't know what it is, I just instantly love it. Which is why I want more of the greater Anglia lines, like the line of, oh look, more moving AI. Or just more AI. No. For some reason, more of the class. For some reason, you know, I forget which line. I believe it's the line with White Noli on it. I believe it's part of it's just like a single track line with pantograph. It has a pantograph, and I completely forgot to slow down for the station. Do I even bother stopping? If it's a single track with a pantograph on it, I just like it. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Ooh, God. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Right. We got 7 miles to go until London. We're not going to make the 30-minute mark, that's for sure, because according to my recording software, we're on 29 minutes and 36 seconds. Doors are now closing. You just missed it. Oh well. Not gonna wait for you. Don't walk into the train. You can catch the next Thameslink service. First Capital Connect. Rip to you. Also, when First Capital Connect ran 377s, that was always interesting when first seeing a First Capital Connect 377. Hmm. I feel like, oh dude, this bridge should have some supports to it. There's no way this bridge is like this in real life. There is no possible way. That's impossible to be like that in real life. Here's, something depot full of 700s, I believe. I have no clue which depot this is. And there's an AWS warning for something. I don't know, probably Cricklewood depot. Let me see on the map. Yeah, Cricklewell depots. Oh, probably full of 700s now. I better slow down for the 75 and Cricklewood itself. Alright, I left this breaking a little bit late, but I think we should be fine. I think. Wait, what the? See that, guys? Huh. That's interesting. I don't know how they extended this platform to 12 cars. Actually, that would be pretty easy now that I see it. Oh, and I desperately need the toilet for some reason. It's only 4 miles, 5 miles, I can tough that out. I desperately need the toilet. Hey, more moving AI. Well, I guess just AI, but ugh. There we go. That looks to be a nice screenshot. Brilliant. Next stop is West Hampstead Thameslink. Hampstead. I think I just pronounced that wrong. Right. West Hampstead Thameslink. Now I'm in like the most familiar territory. Right. I thought that was a train there. For some reason, a 4-car marker here is where you can fit an 8-car train. Well, I guess more 7-car, but, you know. Well, it's not like there's any 4-car 700s. Oh dear, I just imagined it. 4-car 700. That just looks I just imagined what a 4-car 700 would look like. Oh dear, that just looks really weird, especially when I'm used to Thameslink trains being like 12 cars long. For some reason I thought it was a 50 limit through this tunnel. Oh god, it hasn't loaded in fully. Oh dear. Oh, now it has. Right. So single yellow? Alright, gonna slow down just in case the next one's a red. And we gotta slow down because of a 50 limit anyways. Nope, I see it's a yellow. Then after that there is a 30 limit. Stop red for us. Shut up. No, I don't think that red's for us. Oh, where those tracks go to. I believe that's a London Overground up there. Probably not, but it might be. Actually, no, that isn't the London Overground. That is the Gospel Oak to Barking branch. I think. I don't know anymore. I should just stop. I really just should stop. I don't know how you extend this platform to 12 cars long. Oh, I miss you. Odd. Right. Oh, there we go. There it goes. And after that, we go into a 15 limit. I believe our next stop is St. Pancras Thameslink. Right. Yeah, St. Pancras Thameslink. Now it is a terrible lead 15 limit. Now in reality, if we were an actual train, I'd probably I think this is where you start ATO operations, probably. Probably just a little bit further down. Because this has automatic train operation. Why are you running marker lights, 319? Okay. So in terms of things, when the 319s are on Thameslink, this isn't when things happen. There was no not AI, but automatic train operation, or ATO, in these tunnels. Always really hate this section right here. Oh, look, another 319. You're probably about to get a red signal. And why are you also running marker lights? So here's where another train driver will take the train down to Brighton for me. Brighton's the other way, by the way, dude. Brighton's that way. Brighton's that way. Oh, for some reason we have a 30 limit. Just letting this is just on idle with no brakes and no throttle. It's just speeding up on its own. That's how steep some of the gradients are through here on this section. In fact, I think it's like City Thameslink has one of the steepest gradients within stations. You really got to keep an eye on your speed through this section. Right, so here at St. Pancras is where another driver will take over operations for me. Meanwhile, our next train is waiting for us just through here. Meanwhile, our train is waiting for us right here. So I thank you all very much for watching our first journey. The first journey has come to an end. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.